What's going on, Savages? It is Thursday, I think. It looks like it's July 7th. I've been out for a little bit. I had a friend in from out of town, so I wasn't able to go live very much while he was here. We were going out playing pool every night, and that's what we did. So I took it kind of easy, and that's what I've been up to for about a week now. So it's good to be back. I'm glad that I can go live. I'm probably going to knock this video out hopefully kind of fast, and then just get right into maybe even something else a little bit later on. I've got something, I think I want to do something on Libra a little bit later on. So let's just get right to it. This video is going to be about ARW, which is a brand new cryptocurrency that came out, and it came out Sunday night, Monday morning, I believe, and it's a privacy coin. You guys know how I love privacy coins. It's inherently private, so it's 100% shielded transactions. You know, you can't even choose not to, so it's inherently private, which is cool. I dig that. And it's a fork of Zcash, and it was what I consider a quad zip. You know, it had no pre-mine, no ICO, no founder's fee, no airdrop, all that good stuff, and it was a fair launch. So it went pretty smooth. I was there lurking for the launch, and everything went fairly smooth. It wasn't too bad, and yeah. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna use an NVIDIA rig and HiveOS initially, and maybe we'll go into something else. I don't know. Maybe, you know, if we have time. So that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm going to use the standard template that we always use here on the show, and let's just get into it. So we are going to be looking at ARW. The ticker is ARW. The algorithm is Equihash 1927. And that is considered Equihash heavy, I believe is what they're calling it. So we'll put that in there. Hey, what's up, Chancoin and Sonia? What's going on? Glad you could make it. Yeah, I'm going to probably go live again at the normal time, 9:30. I just wanted to get this video out there because this is a brand new crypto, so I wanted to kind of get something on my channel about it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And it's a privacy coin, so I had to do it. What's up, Crypto Hash Boys? Anyway, let me get over here to, I'm going to look at the pools. We're going to go to miningpoolstats.stream. I'm going to go kind of fast. I already have it up here. I was just kind of looking at whether or not they had it on this yet or not, and they do. So we can see here that the top pool is icemining.ca. That's the one I'm actually currently using. If you were going to mine this, I would probably spread out the hash rate a little bit, maybe even go all the way down to, you know, arrowchain.io might be their official pool, I don't know. Snow mining, you know, all these in between here would probably be pretty good as well. We're going to stick with ice mining only because I'm already using that one, and I kind of want to go a little bit quicker, so we're going to use that one. And it looks like that's snow mining. Hang on a second. I had that one up as well. So this is ice mining. So you would go to, let's just go through the process if we went this way. So I'm just going to click on ice mining. Takes you here. Looks like they got some videos on how to mine it, or at least a Medium article here. And you would just click on, oh, here's a video by CryptoFish, I believe. Yeah. So you would just click on ARW over here, ARW, and you kind of get most of the information that you need in order to successfully mine it. I'm going to go ahead and, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, we need to get this address right here, the server address and the port, and in this case it's stratum.icemining.ca, and the port is 3880. So we're just going to document that. I'm just going to go through the process that we normally go through, you know, whenever we're mining a new coin. documenting stuff and all that junk. As far as the wallet goes, I believe that I'm using an old wallet here, so I probably need to upgrade this because I think they have a 1.3 version. I believe this is 1.1. So we need to go and grab the latest wallet also. So the first thing let's do, before we do that, let's do a backup just to make sure that everything's going to be okay. So I'm going to go File, Backup Wallet.dat, and as you can see right here, it kind of throws in, I don't know why it builds the text here, the syntax or the file name in this way, but it has a slash in here and you can't have slashes in here. So whenever you see this, if you just take out, it's like it duplicates it for some reason. So if you just take out all the way to the first .dat, you should be good. And then just click save, and that gets you a backup of your wallet. And then we will go to, we need to go to the website. And another cool thing about miningpoolstats.stream is they'll have the websites and, you know, Bitcoin Talk thread and all that. I'm kind of getting a little bit off track because we do have to upgrade this wallet, or I should upgrade the wallet. I probably could just blast right past that and not worry about it, but I kind of want to do it, you know, on the live stream so that we can get that in here as well. So I'm going to go to their website, and you're going to quickly realize that there's really not much on here. Truly private digital cash, okay, great. Read the white paper, okay, great. And that is it. They got a Twitter down here, and that's all. So how do you get to the wallets, right? There's no link on here for it, so you have to go to the Bitcoin Talk thread, right? So you come over here and you go to Forum Bitcoin Talk Announcement. And from here, you know, this is basically more information than what's on their website. It's a brand new coin. Give them a break, okay? So I'm sure that they're going to get their website updated. But right now they're clearly working off of this Bitcoin Talk thread. So you come over here and you read about it, figure out what it's about, all that junk, all that normal stuff. What was I looking for? Oh, wallets. So you come down here, let's see, there should be a link on here. Download wallet right here. So desktop wallet, GitHub. So you click on that. It's going to bring you over here to their GitHub. Make sure it's secure, make sure it's the right, you know, location and all that. And it should be, if you click on it off of the Bitcoin Talk thread. I would not click on links in emails or anything else for wallets. You know, go to the official sources always. And in this case, I'm going to download the version 1.3 Windows. It just came out 2 days ago. So I'm going to grab that. Just click on that. Go into downloads here. Save. I already downloaded it once. I haven't installed it, but I did grab it. I wanted to verify the version number and bounce it against mine. All right, so we need to, now it's downloaded, so I'm going to go show in folder. Pull this over here. All right, so here is version 1.3. You can see I've got the other one in here as well. I'm going to right click on it, extract all, go to browse. I know you guys can't see this. Let me get to the right location here. That's it right there. All right, so I'm going to just select folder because this is where I had the previous wallet. So I'm going to select that, select folder, which it looks like this right here. And then I'm going to extract. And it's going to actually, because those files already exist, I already have a working wallet. And actually, I'm going to have to close this wallet and do that. So because that wallet is already installed and working, the files already exist, so I'm going to overwrite it. So I'm going to replace the files in the destination. And then this is the new location, so we should be able to just go right here and double click on quiver.exe, which is your wallet. It's like your desktop Qt wallet. And let's see here. Let me double check this right here. Let me get rid of some of this. I don't think I need all that. So you're going to want to add nodes, probably at least the one that ends in .173 and 26, and it will go ahead and reorganize your file like this whenever you close it. But you can put them in here like this just to make it a little bit easier. I don't know if all of these are still valid, but the wallet was syncing. I believe it was syncing all the way. But you definitely want to get 173 and 26, these two top ones in there. And this is your arrow.conf file. And actually where it's at right now, I don't believe that this is the right location. This is just one that I have copied. You're going to want to go to your app data. I believe it's app data roaming arrow folder, and that's where you're going to want to edit your arrow.conf file. Let me get to there. Let me do this off screen here. If I can spell correctly here. Yeah, so it looks like that too. This is what I have this in here, but I don't think I need it. So this is the same thing I just showed you, but that location is in your users, your username, app data, roaming arrow, and then inside of there is an arrow.conf file. That's where you add those add nodes in there. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And I believe, where was I? Go back to wallets. I already launched it, right? I thought I did, maybe not. All right, so I'm launching the wallet now. And of course you're going to get this warning. And this is actually a good thing initially whenever you first do a new wallet, because you do want to see this because you want it to communicate. So this kind of like sort of confirms that you have upgraded it, or that you have done the right thing. Whenever you launch it and it comes up with this, that's actually a good thing. It's letting you know that it's not the old wallet that you're launching, right? So I'm going to launch the wallet here. This is the version 1.3, or it should be, and it still has the balance in there from before, so that's great. Go to about, and somewhere in here it might say, no, it still says 1.1. Interesting. Maybe I did something wrong, but I could swear it should say 1.3, I thought. But again, this is all brand new stuff, so I'm going to just press on with this. I mean, I did extract the right one, right? Yeah, it says 1.3 down here. So I don't know why that happened like that. I wouldn't worry too much about it if it says syncing. One thing I have noticed, at least on mine, it never really gets, or occasionally it gets to 100% and it just says connected or something like that over here with a green check mark, and that's it. But most of the time it sits around right where it's at right now, which is 99.98%. I wouldn't worry about it too much because, as you can see, I am getting payouts from the pool. It's working. So I don't know. This is probably something that they're just going to have to work on, or it might be fixed in the 1.3, and for whatever reason it's showing me that it's not 1.3 for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the file over here, and it was definitely downloaded today. You can see right here, 8:55 p.m., 7:11. So this is definitely the new one, and that's the one I launched. So I don't know why it, it's showing 1.1. Don't know. I'll have to investigate that. But I am going to move on. So we do want to get a receiving address here, and in this case, I'm going to change to mining. I have, I want to say that there was if you go to address book, most of this stuff will show up in there. If you go to send and then go to your address book, your addresses will show up in here. And you can see they had a little bit of controversy with this little Arrow wallet donation. Don't mind that. It was something that was left in there. It's not a big deal. Just don't use it for mining or to send to, because it's not your address. Only addresses that you create. And I don't know if you can't really get rid of it. There's probably a way to get rid of it, but I think that has been fixed in the latest wallet release, but I'm not 100% sure. So you're going to want to create, receive address and do a new address. And then what I do is I give it a nice label, like you saw right here where it says mining. So this is my mining address. That's the one I use right there. So I'm just going to grab this. Don't copy typically you're not going to use the label, right? It's not going to be mining / you're going to forget that part. And come over here, cancel that, because I don't want to create a new address or anything like that. I want to use the existing mining one. And let's throw this into the spreadsheet. And then for the wallet method, we're using desktop Qt. And there is no CoinMarketCap, none of that stuff, because it's brand new. I think the only way you're going to be able to trade this is over the counter type stuff right now. This is one of those mine and hold kind of things, right? At this point, I mean, it's brand new. I mean, it's 2 days old. So all this stuff is basically in a. They do have a Bitcoin Talk thread. We'll grab that. Just to document. I mean, it's not something that you have to have in order to mine it or anything like that, but it's good to have as a reference. The announcement date was June 19th, 2019. That's not the mainnet launch date though. The mainnet launch date was just Sunday or Monday morning. I believe it's arrow.io, right? For the website. Arrowchain.io. I'm sure that's going to be updated. Not really a mining help website unless you want to consider the pool to have mining help, and they kind of do. So if you go to Ice Mining, they have the information here, obviously, and I think I want to say that they have some other information on here as well, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let's go back over to spreadsheet, see where we're at. So we are actually ready to head over to HiveOS and see what we can come up with here. See if we can mine this thing. This is the rig that we're going to be using. What's up, Standing Man, Ravencoin Man? Everybody hanging out, I appreciate it. So this is the rig that we're using, and let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm already mining it on HiveOS over here. I was updating my rig and stuff. It is 192 Equihash 1927, and it looks like this little 6 GPU 10 series NVIDIA rig is getting 163 souls, which I think is okay. I don't think it's great or anything, but as far as power goes, it's pretty low power. It's doing pretty well on the power side. Let me see what it's actually pulling right now. There's not going to be much calculations as far as profitability and stuff like that either, because it's brand new, so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's 6 GPU 10 series rig getting 710 watts. Not terrible. And that's at the wall, right? 710, 711. So you'll come over here, and initially you will create a new wallet. So you'll click on wallets and then add a wallet. And then the ticker, here's the thing, because it's not in here yet, if you type in ARW, now it's going to show up in here for me, but what you'll have to do, because I've already added it, what you'll have to do whenever you first type in ARW, and you'll want to do it in caps if you want things to be uniform, right? So whenever you type this in, right here, it'll actually say, I'm forgetting what it's going to say, but it'll basically be like new or create or something like that. It'll say create arrow or ARW. It's already in here for me because I already did it. And I'm sure eventually that'll get fixed and they'll put the nice icon up there and all that stuff. As far as the address goes, we already have that over here. So I'm going to copy that. Paste that in here as plain text. Go back over it real quick to make sure there's no spaces or anything weird going on. Wallet name, we'll call it ARW_YouTube. And then create. So that gets our wallet created. Now we're going to create a flight sheet. Type in the coin ticker, ARW. The wallet, we're going to choose ARW YouTube, the one that we just created. And select pool, there's not going to be anything in here because it's not really added to HiveOS inherently inside of HiveOS yet. So we're going to have to click configure in miner. And since we're using NVIDIA, I would recommend, it's Equihash, I would recommend Gminer. It seems to be the most efficient and it gets the best hash rate for at least my system here. 10 series NVIDIA GPUs seems to do pretty well. So I'm going to use Gminer. And then we're going to have to do everything manual, right? So I'm going to set up miner config. The algorithm is going to be 1927. We can use, let's see, the wallet and worker name. We can use this variable, I believe. So all I did was put my mouse over the I and then click on this top variable as an example. I believe that that will work. The pool and the server, we can't use variables there because it's not a part of HiveOS. So we have to actually go out and get our pool address, which is down here. And I got this from the pool, remember, whenever we went to miningpoolstats.stream and looked it up, and then we went to icemining.ca. So we're going to remember 3880 here for the port. Put that in there like that, 3880, password X. Now extra arguments, this is super important. I believe for this pool you have to actually have that personalization string because it's an Equihash and you have to identify which Equihash you're actually mining to the pool. And in this case it is going to be, I think I'm doing this right. Let me check this. Yeah, per -- pers. I believe it's arrow. I think that's right. Let's double check though because I did copy that part. Yeah, arrow, you see right there at the bottom. Pers arrow proof of work. All right, so that is probably going to be good. And then we're going to click apply changes. We're going to give it a name, ARW_YouTube. Give it the date so I know I can delete this one. Create the flight sheet. And you can see right there that I'm actually already mining, successfully here. I'm getting accepted shares and all that stuff. And I can show you on the pool. We're gonna. What's up, Crypto Cruising? We're gonna actually get to that as well. So let's get back over here, and let's assign that flight sheet to the rig. I bumped up a little bit to 172. All right, so we're gonna put a check mark next to the rig. Click on the flight sheet, the rocket here. Click on ARW, the one that we just created, or the coin that we're trying to mine, just to filter out all the nonsense. And then we are going to choose the one that we just created, which is this one down here. Remember, I gave it the date. So there you go. So we're going to click that, and then let me get my face out of the way here. Maybe. Yeah, so then we're going to click apply there, and now the rig, you'll see it. It kind of went away there. It's also super blurry. That's okay. It's just restarting the miner. So I just went over there and typed in miner, so it's just firing back up. And it looks good so far. And as long as it says accepted share, then we should be good to go. And then what we'll do is we'll go over to the pool. Okay, so it's got a new job now. And then we'll go over to the pool and check it out over there as well. You'll be able to see the hash rate and, you know, verify that it's actually talking to the pool and all that stuff. I just want to get a share thrown up there. Accepted share, anyway. Alright, so there's an accepted share. So now we'll go over to the pool, ice mining, and if we go to wallet, I'm pretty sure this is already my wallet, 5KX, I'll verify that, 5KX right there, yep, looks good to me. So it's already showing my information because I already put it in here. But if it wasn't already in there, you could just click right here under wallet, paste it in there, and then paste in your wallet receiving address, the one that you're mining to, not the donation address that's included in the wallet, if you still have that one. And yeah, so now you can see the hash rate, you can see that it's talking, you can see your payouts, what's pending, all that good stuff. This is Ice Mining. They have great support. Tweet at them or hit up their Discord. The devs over there or the pool operators are awesome. They will, it might just be one person, I don't know, but they're super helpful. So if you have any trouble, be sure to hit them up. And we are successfully mining. Looking pretty good. As far as overclocks go for your 10 series GPUs. I don't think I have anything weird set up for this one. Yeah, I don't even have it designated here. I don't even know which one I'm using, to be honest. Let's see here. Let's go back to see what we're using here. Yeah, I need to add this and modify it, but I haven't yet. So this is what we're actually using up here. The default config looks like. If you wanted to get some values, you could go to some initial baseline values. You could go to Overcooked Panda's overclocks database on coin2mine.today. And if you go over there, I'll go to the top here. So if you go to Coin2Mine today, and then go to overclocks over here on the left. Oh shoot, you guys can't see that. And then if you go to overclocks on the left, then you can just look for your GPU, and in this case, I'll go back to the pool because I didn't have it to where you guys could see that. I'll show you that in just a minute. But we'll go to, in my case, we'll go 1070, GTX 1070. We'll go to 1927 and then search, and that should get you some baseline info for your overclocks. So let me show you back to the pool. This is what I was talking about, but I didn't have it on the screen. Sorry about that. So here you go. You can see that it is showing hash rate here. This was the wallet and everything that I was talking about. You just paste in your wallet address here and submit. That's the wallet address that you're actually mining to. And then you should start, once you get one accepted share, you should be able to see information on here like this. Okay, so you should be able to get a pretty good idea that it's working. You know, you can, I believe you have to contact the pool operator in order to set your minimum payout for this coin. He'll do it super fast. I mean, just hit them up in Discord or tweet at them, and then we'll go from there, and they'll help you out I have mine set to 50 for some reason. It's just something that I pulled out of my butt. All right, so that is going to do it. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go live again at 9:30 and talk about Libra a little bit, just to give my take on it real quick. And I might even do another live stream after that because, I mean, I've been out for like a week and a half, so I have a lot of catching up to do. So we'll see what we can come up with here. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this quick, it really wasn't that quick, 30 minutes, that's not too bad, on how to mine Arrow, brand new privacy coin. Check it out. Yeah, that's going to be it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back in a few minutes. Stay savage.